That's not for two pictures. That's he means together. I think it's the last one. Последний. Okay. I don't know. That frog's in your eye, huh?
Вот красиво. Где Маша? Маша! Вот я пожалуйста, 2 раза
Boy who juggles, I want him.
Типа, давайте Валера, типа, давайте Маш.
Да.
Да, ты примите.
Да.
Ваша,
Даешь.
There's another one of my dogs.
Да и ваша дочка, я понимаю, вы ее
Bye-bye. Bye. Ты что делаешь?
Все из актора вылезли.
It's your friend.
Yeah.
6-year-old boys.
Just ignore me.
They're all laying in their bed, and they finally put the pants on, came out. One boy was so rough. He hit Kevin in the stomach. He came running across the room, and just when I saw somebody running, he came and jumped and hit in my face. And then he took a swing at me. And so Karen got down on the floor. She said, "Ow." So Karen got down on the floor and just picked him up and just threw him out. And she was yelling, but he couldn't move his arms and legs. And he was even, "My girl!" And then he went, "My girl!" He settled right down.
Because I have a good house.
Do
And there was like they were so serious. And when I first went in, there was just one, and that's the one was and the second one she wouldn't look up for me. I sat beside her.
Riesci per favore? Però portamelo a
At
qualsiasi
least
ora.
10 minutes before. I mean, she still just wouldn't look me in the face. She had her standing up and snoring in the room, and I turned around and I was just like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you'd like to just sort of say, how did you feel about the orphanage today?
Wow, I feel like I felt about all the orphanages, but it was wild, and there was so much noise, and it was like sensory overload, and just balloons and kids and screaming and whistles and horns and clowns, and there was Patch holding this one tiny, quiet, beautiful little child. And I went up and I just talked to Patch, and Patch told me she'd just been kind of cowering in the corner. And he managed to get a hold of her and hold her in his arms. And I just went up to her and
We had to go tomorrow afternoon.
gave him a big kiss, gave her a big kiss right on the lips, and she just looked at me with so much love and so much yearning to give love and get out of there. And I know she was trapped and had no option and didn't have the love that I knew she deserved. And I knew that each and every one of those kids in there deserved 110% of what I could give. And it's just really overwhelming to know that this isn't the only place in the world like it, and there's a million more children and a million more orphanages lost. And I just want to find them all, and I know it's overwhelming.
The best present.
It's just really hard to say goodbye and know that may be the only color and real love they'll feel in their lives for a really long time. And I just feel like there's a lot of work to do.
Thanks, Beck.
That girl, her name was Masha. We had started talking in the very beginning, and we were talking about boys and stuff. And she's 14 years old, and she spoke a little bit of English, but mostly it was just hand movements and stuff. But it turns out she was a prostitute. She'd been for 2 years. She was so unbelievable. Her hugs, she wouldn't let go. When I tried to leave the orphanage, she held my hand as I was walking out the door. Like, wouldn't let me go around the corner. So incredible. She was so beautiful, and she seemed so innocent. 13 years old, or 14 years old, whatever, it's not a life that should be lived anyways, but it's a little girl who knows nothing else. And she had so much love to give, just like all of the kids do. But she was amazing. She gave me her address and gave her mine. It's amazing.
Sounds wonderful. Thanks. Just tell me what you felt about today.
About today?
Yep, at the orphanage.
So this afternoon it was pretty tough because it's the second time since my arrival that I feel overwhelmed, because I mean I found those kids so aggressive, and the previous time happened to me in the psychiatric house where I went with Patch, Waldman and Elisa, and I mean I was giving them candies and everybody was hitting each other to have candies, and I gave them swords, 2 swords, and they started fighting I mean they hit me with the swords, you know, so they're so aggressive, they don't have anything, and maybe they just need to be hugged, and it was really tough living And this morning it was fun as well because this morning we went to the elders' house, and I mean especially the women were so nice, and one woman was an old lady was offering me tea and biscuits, and I was giving biscuits to her. So it was nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Hello. Welcome home.
They adopted me. They had it, so they adopted it. And then they said, you gotta help. So they started in order to adopt all this.
Just a little bit more. I fall down on my knees every Sunday. Here's a little lace candy store. It's got to be a chocolate Jesus. He makes me feel so good inside. Oh, it's got to be a chocolate Jesus that keeps me satisfied. These blue away. Promise I'll ride you.
Oh, we thank you.
We wouldn't have come out unless we had to get some alcohol, and we wouldn't
Cause
have
of
seen
and
this.
solution to all of life's little problems.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of, but I was going to quote it afterwards. We did.
Miska la pipi, papa. Miska la pipi. Miska la pipi. Miska la pipi, papa.
We didn't think to leave that myself.
This we can have a little party.
He's a mad hatter. I got him.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. That hurts when you do that.
That was hilarious. I don't know about lucky.
Wow.
Wow.
Don't mind if I do.
No, I don't. I just don't.
Then, when you are very honest about with yourself, you can think about peace in the world.
I think you have to unlearn apathy. I think it's almost courageous or something to be stoic and apathetic, but to learn peace, I think you have to unlearn apathy and you have to learn to care first. And then you have to recognize the prejudices within yourself.
I'll take a close up there, Free. Any thoughts, any words?
Naked man, what's it?
Any words of wisdom?
Yeah.
What's going to create world peace, guys?
You've been around a long time and you know about it. That's not a bad thing. Being around a long time is a good thing.
Of course.
You can learn so much from someone. I mean, I've been around a long time too. Still been around a long time. It's like good wine. With age, it improves.
How does it improve?
Well, we learn more as we experience life, and as I've come along in my life and I've volunteered more and more, I get more out of volunteering than what I give.
So just give with all your heart and you will get back so much more. That's all I can tell you. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's
My
right.
throat is a
Oh, I see.
That's a
What did you
vodka.
do? Be
About
honest, yes.
yourself.
And
Work on you. Much as you can, work on you.
And like yes. And don't be afraid,
Like
instead of
yourself.
being a dreamer, be a doer.
People are afraid to like themselves because people have to accept certain weaknesses that they don't want to accept within themselves.
You're right,
And it's really hard in the society. It's really hard to like yourself when it's hard enough to get other people to like you. But
So
if
ha-
everyone started liking themselves, we wouldn't have to try so hard to have everyone like each other.
So how do we make people like, how do people like themselves? How does that happen?
Not
I guess it's a really personal voyage, you know, a really personal journey. Like, I mean, you have to be able to accept the fact that you will not be the best at everything, and it's okay to fuck up, and
Yes.
that, you know, other people will love you regardless of what you're thinking, feeling, failing, or accomplishing.
What about in relationship to clowning? So just thinking about liking yourself in relationship to clowning, what do you think about that?
Clowns accept to fail.
Exactly. I
They
think.
work with failure.
I think clowns have to accept to fail because otherwise it's so self-absorbed. If you're thinking, oh, this is me, then you don't get the essence of clowning. When you become a clown, you lose yourself. You become another character. So to become like, oh, I'm self-conscious, it loses the essence of what a clown is.
How do you think we're creating world peace through clowning?
Very carefully.
I think clowning lets you see into the heart, and it lets you see beyond the color, beyond the race, beyond every label you can imagine, and it lets you connect with one another. It's not about, oh, this is this person, oh, this is this person. It becomes about, oh, let's have fun, let's smile, let's spread love, and it's not about individual, it's about community, and I think that spreads peace.
How do you feel it changes yourselves? Like, how do you feel clowning? Does it challenge us?
Clowning gives you a license to knock down barriers that are set up by other people, and it gives other people a license to let you knock down those barriers, and that in turn frees them up to be goofy and silly and understand acceptance and peace, and so I feel that that's the beauty of it. You get to connect with other people, you know, because you've already established yourself as ridiculous by societal norms. You know what I mean? And in doing so, the other person becomes carefree because they can react to you as the clown.
Exactly. Clowning erases institutional barriers. It erases all of that, and it just becomes about love.
So what do you think will create world peace? How do you think we'll create world peace? As individuals, how can we all contribute to the bigger peace picture?
Through love.
Can you say it again?
How do we create world peace through our own actions, do you think? How do we know what to do? How do we move forward to create world peace?
Through caring, sharing, giving, hugs.
Yep.
A lot of hugs the last 2 weeks.
And risk in your life.
Yep.
Be courage. Be much courageous as you can, and risk your life.
To not be afraid. To not be afraid to walk by people and smile, even though they don't smile back. You know, to know that even though they don't smile back, it doesn't matter. And give compliments all the time to people, even if they don't respond.
Risk in
positively.
your life each moment.
Yes, yes.
Discuss. Have discussion.
Yes.
What is the meaning? Now, this moment, every moment.
Exactly.
What is the meaning? What I'm going to do? What is focus? Your focus. For me.
Yes.
It's
To
very
not be
important.
afraid to show that you love people, and even if they don't love you back, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
The main thing is that you're showing how you feel. And then eventually you will spread it to other people, and you can see that in people's faces, you know, on the metro. When I worked with a little boy in